What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Out on That Line podcast. My name is Jeff, and we're going to do a reaction video for you this week, and I am excited for this one. So, TURNSTILE, a band I've liked since the Glow On album, and I say that as if there's been one since then. So I came in pretty late on TURNSTILE as far as the length of their career, but very, very much enjoy them. That Glow On album is spectacular, and then I kind of got into their earlier stuff and have listened to everything and have purchased everything. Love that band. They get billed, I think, a lot as a hardcore band. I don't know if they necessarily fit that box, certainly in some ways. So this new song, I haven't listened to it yet. Their new album's coming out, I think, in June sometime, hopefully sooner than that, but I think it's June. But this song is called Never Enough. So we're going to get right into it because, like I said, I'm excited. Really, really loved the last album and everything on it. Not any one part of it. Really loved all the influences they bring to the table with this stuff. So gonna press play here. Here we go. Had to move the table a little closer. Kind of has Underwater Boy vibes. Feels like a Miami Vice episode right now. Very interesting kind of cinematography so far. I think this is what the people came to hear. Yeah, I really love it. So good. Yeah. It sounds like them. I mean, his voice is so distinctive, but it's still just different than what they've done. This is great. That's a great song. I really like that. Is that it, or we get some more? Huh? Just a very interesting video. Be interested to hear what people think about symbolism, things like that they might be trying to convey here. Let us know down in the comments if you'd be so kind. Is that a bald eagle for America? I can't tell. I'm not a bird guy. I like birds. I just don't know a lot about them. They got wings, a couple of feet, a beak usually, I think. Always. They're having fun. A little tired. Been doing it a while. We're still going. Kids, I don't know if it's trampoline down there. Can't see the ground, so we don't know. This is Sergeant Pepper's. Was that it? Okay. I thought we were getting a Turnstile breakdown right at the end there, and they just cut it off. So I wonder if on the album that kind of bleeds into the next song, because they do a lot of sequencing on their albums, like especially on Glow On. A lot of the songs led right into the next. Focus on that. I really like that song called Never Enough. Again, you're gonna know that's Turnstile just by the voice. I can't remember the guy's name, the lead singer. I'm sure somebody will let me know in the comments. But very distinctive. It's got a it's different than what you're used to hearing typically in a lot of like heavier music. And again, not saying like Turnstile's the same as like Fugitive or a band like that, but I did see them on the same bill together, which was pretty great. So the idea, I think, with Turnstile is that there just is not really an idea. It's like whatever at the time they're going to be influenced by it. It's always going to, I guess, have this kind of nucleus of this little bit of a hardcore punk sort of ethos or vibe to it, I guess. But overall, I think they're willing to take influences from everywhere. If you look at Glow On, there's a lot of like kind of like African beat, like a lot of almost like salsa music, like almost very much a very danceable kind of like hardcore punk music. That's kind of what blew them up, is because other bands just didn't sound like that. There are plenty of bands that played like danceable punk music, but it was very lightweight kind of music. It didn't feel heavy. This kind of Turnstile gave you best of both worlds. This was definitely, I felt like it was an 80s movie, especially with all the electronics, which they always kind of, certainly used on Glow On, not as much earlier, but really, really enjoyed the cinematography. Again, be very interested to hear about any symbolism folks think is in there. I'd have to really like dig into the lyrics and see if things maybe match up there. Be happy to do so. Certainly look for us to do this album, whether Alex likes it or not, when it comes out. And I think again in June, we can confirm, but I think I want to say June 6th. If I'm right about that, I've got the memory of an elephant, swear to God. But folks, if there's songs you want to hear us listen to, you want to hear us review, an album you want to hear us review, you just let us know right down there in the comments. So make sure you subscribe, hit that little bell, so that you get notified when we release this tasty, juicy content. Until next time.